Fox News alert, we're expecting the president to appear momentarily in Tokyo with the Prime Minister of Japan, and we'll bring that to you live when we get it. I can see why Democrats think Trump's a king, because he gets a royal welcome wherever he goes. The president touched down to a dance party in Malaysia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when Obama went to Malaysia, they didn't play the theme song from Rocky, did they? The music fits because Trump's outboxed China. 47's meeting Xi Jinping in South Korea on Thursday. Round two might be at Mar-a-Lago.
We pretty much agreed that I'll be going to China.
When is that?
In the earlier part of the year.
Okay.
And President Xi will be coming into maybe Washington or Palm Beach or someplace sometime after that.
Your 401k made a lot of money today because the China trade deal's imminent.
No, I think we're going to do well with China. I think we're going to have a deal with China. We meet, as you know, in South Korea with President Xi. I think we're going to have a good deal with China. And they want to make a deal, and we want to make a deal.
Trump told the world to choose China or America, and the world's chosen. Japan is laying it on thick. The emperor is planning a grand dinner to honor the president, and he's inviting Japan's top tycoons. The new Japanese prime minister is even planning on buying a fleet of Ford F-150 trucks. You never saw the Ford F-150 in Tokyo until we won the trade war. She's no Shinzo Abe, but Trump says she has good taste, and that's a hot truck. Cambodia one-upped the Japanese. America dropped 214 tons of bombs on them during the Vietnam War. And now, guess what they want to give our president?
I have nominated President Donald J. Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. And he, like I say, peace saved life.
Trump didn't show up empty-handed either. He brought a Sharpie. Now the United States is swimming in minerals.
Two countries are getting along really well. Today, alongside this peace treaty, we also are signing a major trade deal with Cambodia and a very important critical minerals agreement with Thailand.
Trump signed trade and mineral deals with Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Last week, Australia. Southeast Asia chose America, and China never saw it coming. Xi's been hoarding rare earths, but when Trump threatened to hit him with 100% tariffs on Halloween, they backed down. It looks like China is going to start buying our soybeans, sending over minerals, signing over TikTok, and we're just dropping their tariff rate to 40%. At the same time, we're doing one-on-one side deals with all their Asian neighbors. Everything's falling into place. The Europeans, the Arabs, and the East Asian nations are all on our side. China gets to save face, do a deal, and our stock market keeps hitting all-time highs. Inflation's beaten expectations, and we're winning the AI arms race. The panicans aren't panicking anymore. They're actually dressing up as Trump's reciprocal tariffs for Halloween. The left said Trump would destroy our alliances, but the entire world is rallying around him, especially after the Arab AI deal and the peace in the Middle East. Trump had to stop there to refuel, and the Emir of Qatar popped in.
As soon as I found out that he's coming to refuel, I said, I'm not going to allow him to take off unless I come and say hello to him.
Well, the Emir is one of the great rulers of the world, not just the Middle East. And the Prime Minister has been my friend and a friend to the world. And we've done a lot together in the last, especially in the last year. What we've done is incredible. Peace to the Middle East.
We've got the Europeans to pony up on their NATO dues, and everyone's calling Trump daddy. The only unfinished business is in Latin America. That's why narco-terrorist states are getting a taste of gunboat diplomacy. We're tightening the screws around the drug lords in Maduro, and Colombia and Brazil are on notice. We're elbowing Chinese interests out of the hemisphere. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some action in Latin America while Trump's meeting with Xi. Just a little flex while they're face-to-face. But you know who's mad? The ladies of The View. They're throwing around the D word.
You know who told us he was going to be a dictator on day one, and damn if he isn't a dictator.
All this winning has got people gossiping about a third term. There have been rumblings that Trump might run for VP in 28 and then just make Vance step down. Here's 47 on that.
You'd be allowed to do that, but I wouldn't do it. I think it's too cute.
Too cute. As long as Trump goes to heaven, he'll be okay with just 2 terms. But the church is worried about Chuck's chances.
Lord, remind our lawmakers that no gold medals are given for breaking shutdown records, but a crown of righteousness is given to those who take care of the lost.
The Schumer shutdown isn't getting Palestinian Chuck into heaven. Sorry, I didn't make the rules. Trump signing dozens of peace and trade deals all around the world, and Democrats can't even do one deal to open up the government. They're still suffering from ballroom derangement syndrome.
I think to really mess with him, just name it the Barack Obama ballroom, and I think that will take care of half the problem.
So don't tear it down. Don't
more
make your
importantly,
changes.
this is a distraction.
Barry had his chance to build a ballroom. Trump offered to do it for $100 million. Instead, he built a basketball court. So historic. What are these emperors and kings supposed to play horse? Tim Walz's daughter says Barry's ballroom would have been chic.
If it was like the Obamas, I would be like, okay, at least what they will build will be classy.
Classy? Has Timmy's little girl seen what Barack's done in Chicago? His library looks like a maximum security prison. Even the Washington Post endorsed the ballroom. Quote, the White House cannot simply be a museum to the past. Like America, it must evolve with the times to maintain its greatness. Swalwell says at the Democrat primary debate, the moderator should ask, raise your hand if you will destroy Trump's ballroom on day one. At this point, Democrats might never set another foot in the White House. The party's just a wrecking ball. Kami Mandami had a big old rally here over the weekend, and the crowd didn't hold back. AOC and Burn Dog threw Zoran a little fiesta. Kathy Hochul was there and thought they were chanting, "Let's go, Brandon."
I thought they were saying, "Let's go, Bills." I wasn't sure. I mean, when you're up there, I heard some noise. I heard a lot of cheers. But later on, it became clear to me that I know there's passion for that.
AOC was so juiced up, she sounded like Howard Dean.
This city was built by the Irish escaping famine, Black Americans fleeing slavery and Jim Crow, Latinos seeking a better life, Native people standing for themselves, Asian Americans coming together in Queens, in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Manhattan, in Staten Island, in this country.
That girl's definitely running for president. And the commie, he said everything is going to be free.
We are going to freeze the rent for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants. We are going to eliminate the fare on every single bus line. We are going to create universal childcare at no cost to parents.
The Democrats poured millions of migrants into Manhattan. That jacked up the prices on everything, from rent to insurance to food. So the communists are just sweeping in and promising things that have never worked anytime, anywhere. But they swear they're not crazy.
But we must remember, in a time such as this, we are not the crazy ones, New York City. We are not the outlandish ones, New York City. They want us to think we are crazy. We are sane.
When your message is, I swear I'm not crazy, you're in trouble. And you're probably crazy. If Democrats had actually done a good job, not let the country get invaded, locked up criminals, spent trillions on windmills, the communists would have never gotten this kind of opening. They would have never gotten their foot in the door. But here we are.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.